Right, so you clicked on this video because maybe it's just one of those days. Maybe the weather looks a little something like this. Maybe your alarm went off just 5 minutes too early and all you want to do is sleep in. Or maybe you're just not feeling it today because there's always tomorrow. Or maybe this is you, sitting down, aimlessly eating, hoping for some inspiration to hit you in the face while the hours of the day breeze by. Or you're actually watching this because we're best mates and you love me and you should come over and we should get some food and, you know, get best friend bracelets, eat some popcorn, go on a roadie, and what else? I don't know, I guess like tan together? Is that a normal thing? I feel like that's completely abnormal. Anyway, the point is you're putting off doing exercise today because you don't feel motivated, which automatically arises the question, how do we overcome this hurdle? Now, what the science says is that you need to do something 22 days in a row in order to form a habit. So if your goal is to get fit, you need to actively do actions to pursue that goal every single day for 22 days until you form a habit. And then theoretically, from there, it should just become routine, like, you know, brushing your teeth. But that's not realistic. As much as I want you to get up tomorrow and do exactly what you're dreading for 22 days in a row, I know it's not going to happen. Which brings us back to our question. How do we overcome this hurdle?
You'll be my pleasure.
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Untitled Chapter, and welcome back to what is once again another banger. Now today, as you probably guessed from the title of the video and the introduction sequence, we are talking about motivation. I don't know why I said it like that, but anyway, we're talking about motivation. Specifically, we're going to be talking about why you lack it, and then I'm going to provide you with some tips on how to get it, maintain it, love it, and just all around increase the well-being of your life, mate. Now, I know from experience that everybody has to start somewhere, and often an excuse that comes up frequently is that now is not a good time to start. Life is always changing. Often people have passed away, people are in the middle of their exams, got long work hours, they're trying to feed a family, etc, etc, etc. But the truth is, life, my Snapchat's popping off, truth is, life is never gonna give you a good chance to get started. Tip number one is get moving. As soon as you finish watching this video, I want you to put the phone down, go out, do something, do some exercise, move your body, because there's no better time than right now to get started, I promise you that. Often people get so caught up in waiting for the right time to get started on their fitness goals, and that right time never comes. So make that effort now to do something physical, and I definitely do not want to hear the excuse of you don't have time, because you guys know my opinion on that excuse. Bullshit! If it's a priority, you'll make time for it, so make it a priority. Now, tip number two for maintaining the minimal levels of motivation you may have, and that is starting small to avoid blowing yourself out too early. I don't know, I hope I can fit that all on the screen. And the point here, guys, is that if you're a newbie and you've been watching some pro workouts, you've been watching Anthony Joshua train 3 times a day and you think, yes, sick, I'm gonna go do that. You wake up and by day 2, you can't move. Your legs are fried, your arms are fried, your shoulders are fried, but most importantly, your brain is fried. Fried? Fad? I can't talk. Your brain is fried. You've already gone too hard too early, you're mentally fatigued, physically exhausted, and you've basically just got no energy to maintain any resemblance of consistency. So once again, start small. If you're completely new to exercise and fitness in general, something I highly recommend is daily walks. An hour of walking every day, not only is it great for your mental health, it's good, you get a break, it's you, your thoughts, you can think about your goals, release some endorphins, and literally the chemicals in your brain, like you have to physically feel better. If you do exercise, I don't know anyone that does exercise and goes, oh yeah, no, I regret doing that, mate, because it doesn't happen. Like the chemicals in your brain, it's like 1 + 1 equals f***ing you feel good, mate. And that's the point I'm trying to make. So start small, start with some walks, get into some jogs, maybe even try something new, learn a new skill, challenge yourself, because sometimes what people need is a challenge to motivate them. Do some jump rope. I've got plenty of jump rope tutorials early on the channel. So start small, start with something you enjoy, start with something you can be consistent with, track your progress, maintain that progress, and overall just, you know, be a good lad and listen to your old mate Tim. Because I even though I don't look, I do sort of know what I'm talking about at times. Kinda. Now for the third and final, and by far the most controversial tip. I find that this works extremely well for me, and not many people on the internet recommend this. In fact, they often advise against it, and that is to get competitive. Competitive. Now, I'm not talking about necessarily competing with others, because different people are in different situations. They've got different genetics, different opportunities, different amounts of time they are physically able to dedicate to fitness, etc, etc. I'm talking about you getting competitive with you. If you can continually better yourself, smash through goals, Blake? Who's Blake, mate? He's my best friend. Smash through goals, I've done it again! Smash through goals, break plateaus, and compare where you are now to where you started. That progress in itself is going to motivate you. Take some progress pictures. Be a show-off, mate, because realistically, no one actually gives a shit. Take photos. Compare yourself now to where you were back then. And seeing that progress should motivate you to want to go further. And the major thing that helps me with this is goal setting. I find that when I set goals and achieve them, I've got like this kind of mental euphoria that just explodes inside my brain. I've got mental clarity. I feel focused. I feel good. And all I want to do is set new goals and then f***ing smash those. So the point is, guys, be relentless. Be consistent. Set goals, smash them, get moving, start small, get competitive, and I promise you, you will be motivated in no time. Anyway guys, this has been a short one, but it's been informative. I hope it's been good. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. I'm trying to upload every single week. So if you want to see more videos, comment down below, subscribe, do all that goodness, and I will see you in a future video. Adios.